Brother. Roger that, my man. No problem, Tim. You sounding good there.
I like how you call his name. I like how you call his name Richard. Richard.
Well, Richard's an old buddy of mine, man. Richard's an old captain.
Ask him when he met me and how long he been hanging out with me, see?
Just trying to educate the man.
Hello, man. It sounds like you guys have a lot of love for each other. And you guys go way back, Richard.
You see, one thing that God doesn't like, okay, is pride. That's one of the 7 deadly sins. Pride. That will bring you right down.
Well, pride for me is personal responsibility and daily effort. And in my personal responsibility, in my daily effort of my pride, is to ensure that no matter whatever I do out here, it's nothing you say I do. The King of New York, back quiet.
Well, when you badmouth other people and make claims that are false.
Is this Mary really stating that? Did that just come out of Mr. Enforcer's mouth? Hey, C, ask him how long he knows me, how long he been hanging out with me, and how long I've been his right-hand coke smoking, joke token, K2 smoking, pickle poking, stuck it in my back door buddying.
Good at what you do, your reputation will speak for itself. When I bring up Delta and I bring up individuals, PM Electronic, when I bring up Sam from Delta, I never say he's the best at anything. But what I do say, the man doesn't go on a...
By the way, he wasn't talking to you. He keyed up on you before, man. But don't worry, your station will be straight. He gets mad when I don't turn my amp on. I only use it for knuckleheads like him. And he thinks I care about being heard. I don't think he realizes that I'm heard with or without the amp. I just do that to make sure he hears the transmission. I'm heard no matter what, because I do run a video gate. So if somebody really wants to know what I say, or they feel they missed something good, you know what they're doing.
Your action speaks louder than words, brother. Just do what you can.
It sure does speak louder than words, and I've demonstrated all action out here.
Was the best at anything. I never said I was a technician. But believe me, people who know me personally know I'm nasty with what I can do with a soldering gun and my test gear. But I've never once ever heard me bragging about being the greatest.
Well, I don't believe that I'm not doubting he is nasty. I mean, just look at that room and CK's videos. Look at that table. Look at all those corroded boxes. Look at the cement on the walls. Look at the dirt. Look at yeah. I guess, in his new video channel, he, heard me bitching and moaning about this dude, and he covered everything up with sheets, because I went into detail.
It's 490. It's an oldie but goodie, man. It's a 10.
Guys, he wants to win your hearts out here, and he's hoping he could do it technically, and to me, there's no even argument there. I could just sit back and be quiet.
I did get lucky. It was in fully working condition, and it wasn't really too...
Can somebody please talk to this man about anything rather than have him run on and ghost talk or feel like he's in some kind of competition? Go ahead, man. Give him some conversation. Ask him a couple of questions. I know he leaves a lot of shit that leaves a lot of questions you want to ask in your brain. Start asking them, guys. Let me show you how it's really done.
I'll be back. I got to run to the kitchen and get some water. They call me the Enforcer 250. With my SR 490, and I just got down.
Damn it, everybody was calling your name and you keyed up on everybody. You just won the hearts of all of New York City and now you gotta run? Oh man, you know what, I'm back in the quiet chair. Let me go load these video gates. Mr. Enforcer, when I turn off my amp, it's because I feel like it, not because I have to. I only keep the amp on to make sure clowns like you are in check. But if you're ever worried about me being heard, saying I don't want to be heard, whether you know it or not, I'm heard whether they hear the transmission or not. If there's somebody out there that feels they missed something, they know one thing. Richie runs a video gate. And to some people, I am most definitely E.F. Hutton. And they do listen. Yes, come on, dude. I mean, I understand I didn't win your hearts out here in New York City, and I understand that, he's trying to invite into you, and he feels by him coming out here and confronting me or trying to cut me down or trying to sell you all dreams on what I might be like, that might do it. Yeah, come on, guy.
I like the enforcer, man. The man got a lot to say, but I like the man's style, the way he say things. I like the way he put things and the way he say things. Pride. The man doesn't have no pride, he says. No pride. Nobody should be bragging about anything. The man got it all. The man is reading from the Bible what he's preaching to you, Rich. What do you say?
Well, my pride right here, I beat to a different drum, and you're saying you like him. So I guess you're saying that you like people that could stand there all day long and sell you a dream or a portrait or try to convince you this, that, or the other thing about people they don't know or never met just because they're a little aggravated with them. You know what I call that? I put you and him on the same list. I'm going to say it again. Pride for me is personal responsibility and daily effort to ensure that I'm nothing like you lying little motherfucking envious junkie like you can say about me. You can like who you want. I don't ask you to like me. I don't want you to like me. I hope the last thing you do in this life is like me.
All right, you make your point. Point is well taken. But like you said, the man said that pride, he don't brag about that. I never heard people say that, and I'm full of that. But now I'm going to have to back it off. I brag about everything. Now I'm going to have to put it down.
Well, no, listen, don't put it down, man. Do you. Be the natural you. If that's being a lying little perpetrating fraud scumbag who likes to come out here and add to the chaos and stir shit up and light flames, by all means, don't let a cat like me stop you, dude. My name's just Richie Cappy. I mean, I don't know you from a hole in the wall, but, you got your pride and I got mine. And my pride right there turns me off from cats like you. Because if that's what you like in your band waving, your air waving around you and around you receive, hey, what can I do to stop that? I'm going to do me. I don't care who likes it, who don't like it.
Oh, brother, let the conversation roll. I got my ear on.
All right, well, I'd give you a piece of advice, whether you like it or not, but an ear like yours really don't deserve to have that switch on. I mean, you can have it on, but really, man, save your input. It weighs about 0.
All right, brother. I take it, I'll run with it. It ain't worth nothing, but I'll run with it anyway.
Well, that's what I like about CB. There's cats like that out there that are a big piece of this shit. They don't care what they run or how they run. They're just going to run with it. Even if it costs them, or even if it slows them up, or even if it interferes with them. Me, I don't lose a wink sleep over it. I just keep my mic, do what I do.
All right, go ahead. Do what you do, brother. Let it roll.
Nah, bro. Some people let it roll. I like to let it rip.
All right, then. Let it rig, man. Go ahead. Make my day.
Actually, to be honest with you, dude, I'd rather sit back and listen to you and Mr. Enforcer talk. I think, New York City will get a real big kick out of the conversation they might have ears to.
I just enjoy the conversation with you that the man is jabbing and move. The man like Ali, man. Come on, spin this butterfly. The man fly like a bee. You can't hit him, Rich. You just can't. You ain't got nothing for that guy.
Well, that's why I feel you and him belong together. He could hit, stick, and move all he wants, and he could fly away. You know why he gets to do that? Because he didn't bring his beef into my ring. You understand? I brought this man to tears, nervous breakdowns, lies and stories on end of crying tears of him trying to convince New York City what I really am or really about. And now here today, he forgets all about his Kevlar gloves. He forgets all about me being his right-hand man, his drug-infected, dying buddy. Once he starts in with, the flea cops and, the runarounds, I just serve it up right in their face. Let me ask you something. When you take a look at me, and you take a look at me solid, you take a look at my skin and my arms, do I ever look like to you I was ever any kind of junkie? When you look at my photo, do I look like I'm dying of AIDS? Do I look like I'm anorexic, swimming in my clothes? My man, you got a lot to learn. I'm gonna sit back and let you and your partner, I'm not gonna lie. For a long time, man, while I was an undercover cop working CB shops, I used to sit back and just listen to motherfuckers like you with my feet up, hysterical laughing. Not even intermixing because, you know, I had a cover to protect. I ain't got no cover to protect today. I like to get in the ring. And I don't see anybody in my ring or in my caliber yet showing me up. With that, I'm back in my hole. You know what happened? He ran like a chicken. Come on, dude. Don't ask him what happened. You know what happened. He ran like a chicken. He's got no foothold out here. He's got no stability. He's got nothing he can grab onto and say, look, I'm real. I'm real. You know what I mean? He's got nothing to say, please like me. Please believe in me. Please take me over this clown because I so much feel like I'm in competition with him. I'll tell you what. I really did like Utica Avenue because the beautiful thing of it is, I didn't hear Enforcer one time while I was on Utica. I think twice I locked it up when I pumped him real quick. I never heard of him again. But, yeah, man, I can't wait to get back up there, man. The King of New York. And that's the fact, Jack.
Come on out there, Enforcer. See if you can live tomorrow's Easter and get over it.
Come on, Enforcer. You have an actual fan out here that's begging you, cheering you on, egging you on, begging for more. You heard him. He gets it kicked the way I show you up. Come on, boy.
What I want to know, Richard, why?
All right, that guy out there that wanted to talk to the Enforcer, I'm going to allow you to do so, dude. I'm going to leave it all up to you and him because I do not talk to him in any way, shape, or form. Nor do I feel compelled where I have to answer any of his rhetorical questions. The King of New York is clear.
Everyone around him is a so-called addict. I always wondered why you call people junkies that you never met, you never stepped in front of, you never spoke to on the phone, yet you call individual junkies that you never met. You know, it really fast.
I'm sorry, New York City, but I've learned this little tactic from Enforcer. I know you just want to know how I got into doing that. I'm not going to lie, I learned it from this guy. See, he taught me how to do something.
Answer, Richard. Answer.
That's a question he should be answering, or maybe you could answer it for him. I'm back in the cut, guys. They're all yours.
Sounds like the cat got his tongue.
It sounds like he's anything but a cat, and he don't feel like messing with any kind of real pussy. The King of New York is clear.
Exactly, because real pussy is what you do not like. You do not like women, and I'm pretty convinced of that. But we won't get into your sexual preferences right now. Elaborate why the people you argue with and fight with you consider all junkies. I noticed that. Why is that, Richard? Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, I'm not going to lie, dude. As much as you want to make an impact out here, you really did teach me how to do something. I learned that from you, dude. There's a gentleman out here that would really like to talk to you. He said he sounds like you and Richie. You know, you tell him you're my old friend. We're good pals. Maybe you want to tell all of New York City there when the last time it was you and my sexual preference woke up in my bed. Or we're hanging out with the man you envy, idolize, and so much would like to hang out with and talk to, Mr. Enforcer. There's all in New York City out here. You're the ones there. You're pleading to them, not to me. You want to talk to them and communicate with them, not to me. I have no desire to communicate with you. Any communication I do with you is necessary, and they know why. Since I did what I had to do, I'll put it to you this way, dude. I don't find any thrill in showing you up anymore. I'm not gonna lie. You're passé. You're water under the bridge. You're a digested meal, shitted out and gone. I'm clear.
Is that the best you could do, Richard? Well, there are actual video recordings.
I think it was good enough.
Recordings of you saying that you used to strike up conversations with homos in the village with dick busting out their belly. Those words came from your mouth. There's also words that came from your mouth saying that you got caught under the covers by your mother. And you go, damn it, Mom. Now she knows. You were caught under the cover of a big black man. And you claimed he was FBI. So I don't know what kind of sexual fantasies or delusions or your sexual preferences. These words came out of your mouth, not mine. Alright? I could tell Sam to play it if you would like me to. Alright? So, you never hear me making any such claims. And then saying, that was just when I was undercover. Because first of all, if you were smoking crack in 96, that has nothing to do with being an undercover. Because as far as I know, I don't know cops, whether they're undercover or not, that are junkies. There might be exceptions, like in any other field. But you know what? In my line of work, Richard, there's no drugs in my system. Not marijuana, not even tobacco. I don't smoke or drink. Drug-free, brother. I get randomly tested on a regular. And I got documents to prove it, federal documents. Can you say the same? If I put you in front of the camera, can you pass all drug exams, drug tests? I wonder, Richard. I wonder. And don't say, the only thing you're going to find in my system is marijuana. Because we've been through this already. You cannot get a federal job with marijuana in your system. I hope I to you. Whether it was when you claimed
And you guys really want me to lock it up with this clown. I'm going to give him one more transmission, and then I'm going to go lay down across the room and let him whine, cry on.
See, the best thing he can do is try to keep over me, because he does not want to hear. He does not want the public to hear what I have to say. Because there's an old saying, the truth hurts.
Well, Mr. Enforcer, I unfortunately, according to you, I can't key up on you. That's number one. And I want them to hear everything you have to say, more when you're quoting my words. You know, Mr. Enforcer, I feel for you. I know me being law enforcement, me being suspended without paying, how much weed I smoke bothers you. I know you don't believe that law enforcement personnel could do something like that. I know you know nothing about authorizations, immunities, clearances, of presidential appointments. I'm not going to go to any of that, dude. But inside any event, let's just get back to what it is you're trying to convince the public. Your first 30 seconds or minute of this transmission last time. Mr. Enforcer, if you're saying I said these things, you're saying it to the public where you're not knowing if I said it or not. You're trying to quote somebody else's little clips here. Do me a favor. If you feel wholeheartedly that you believe in your mind that you're not a jilted homosexual who might be fag, hoping I am fag, and don't fit the criteria, if you really believe in your mind that I said that, maybe you could use your video channel to prove that to the public. Put those videos in your favorite section. Put those videos of that story and those lies, me being caught in the bed with two big black men, put that in your favorite section, dude. Show New York City. Give them something to believe in you in, dude.
Hey, Richard. All I'm out here is to provide truth and justice and expose the frauds. I'm not out here to badmouth anyone.
Watch this.
That's not my MO. Your own words is the reason why you have no credibility out here. Not mine. It's not what I say, it's what you say. It's what make people look at you and say you're a clown. I could say until I'm blue in the face, you're this and that. But when it comes from your own mouth, which it has many times, the outrageous claims that you make, that you're suspended without pay for the last 15 years, you're a chief of police in Washington, you're a highly decorated, not government official,
Look at how he just wants to go over and over and over, repeating the same shit to skirt the issue with a point. Right now, the issue with a point over here is his quotes of my words. Watch what I do with him in a minute.
You ever listen to yourself when you talk, brother? Seriously. It's real talk. You ever hear yourself speak? You ever look in the mirror? And I'm not trying to put you out. It's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get through to you. I don't know if I can pass that barrier, that wall of reality and fantasy that you believe in. I'm just trying to help you out of it, man. I'm just trying to make people, or not, I shouldn't say make. I'm not trying to make anyone do anything. I want people to decide for themselves. You claim that you have a presidential appointment. You claim you have 4 badges. Now we all know, once you're suspended without pay, you no longer have a badge and gun. Yeah, you claim you have firearms, badges. You could do whatever you want. You have immunity. You're tax exempt. People hear that and they're like, wow, this cat is either a drug addict or he's EDP, emotionally disturbed. So which is it, Richard? Inquiring minds want to know.
Oh, Mr. Enforcer, I think they would really have to assess it that you are ultimately emotionally disturbed. And, you know, even though you're not on drugs, I mean, what I say and what happens in your brain and the way it escapes your lips when you're quoting my words is unreal. You say that the big issue out here is you're out here trying to provide truth and justice while you're quoting my words, trying to imply and make me out to be certain things. Mr. Enforcer, I couldn't think of any better way to provide truth and justice. Now, when they listen to this video game here, things come out your mouth, they're going to say, well, you know what? Oh, that's the video? Let me hear that. Mr. Enforcer, I myself, I don't know about you, dude, but I don't know about the rest of New York City, but I feel the only way you can provide truth and justice when you're quoting somebody's words is to say to them, yo, here's the video. This is what I'm quoting. This is where I swear that the jilted homo on me went crazy because I thought I heard Richie say he got caught in the bed and you don't fit the criteria, you skinny fat crackhead. I understand this, dude, but if truth and justice is the big issue out here, dude, use that video channel you're begging them to go to and give it to them, dude. Put those videos in your favorite section. It should be really easy for you to provide truth and justice with the words coming out of my mouth that you quote. You think they're laughing at me, dude? Bro, listen, personally, I don't care if they're laughing with me or at me, but most of the time they're laughing, it's because what I'm doing to you and what I got you saying. And mostly for the fact that your next set of words contradicts your last set of words. This is what happens when you get angry and depressed and you're trying to win a battle you know you already lost, dude. Like the 3-pill thing. Where did it come from? Mr. Enforcer, have a good day.
Well, you claim I said I had a 3-pill. I would like you to display that audio. I really would, because I never made a claim I had a 3-pill. Never said I did. Just like your lying buddy, 206, is making up all kind of lies about me, saying I had a 3-pill. You were making up lies. You said that Green Money bought me an amp, a Texas style, or TNT. I mean, you forget those lies that you made about me, Richard? All those lies you made up. I've never owned. Now, check this out. Prior to...
Guys, I can't do it no more. I'm tired. I want to smoke my last little bit of weed in peace as I get dressed and leave these funky motherfuckers on the radio crying and whining about me. The King of New York, the Sound King, the man with the master plan, the Midas touch, the knowledge and the know-how, the fast-talking, slow-walking, needle-dancing, skip-shooting, audio-slinging, big badge-wielding second son of the big gun hole in the wall, Brooklyn, New York CB shop is now back.
To replace that, if needed. Because once my...
You chicken out, you back down, you chicken.
Hey, funny you. I'm just tired, dude. It's not even fun no more for me. It would be one thing if it was fun, but, you know, it's like irritating, and it costs me a little extra money because, you know, I'm blowing my high. I'm blowing my weed that he cares so much about. That, you know, he wants to know this and wants to know that, but ain't got the misconception of what it is in a reality. You know why? As he said in one video, Gates, see, the planets in the solar system between his ears do the whole night. I'm out, man. Enjoy yours.
Enforcer gonna kick your ass, that's all I know. You're gonna kick their ass.
You do it.
Well, I hope he comes and tries to do it already.